Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, January 9th. Today's Solo Dolo episode is number 29. And, well, I hope you guys are ready for today's episode. Let's start off with this week. How are you guys doing? That's my biggest question. A lot of you guys, this is the first week, either coming back from school, to work, wherever, travels. A lot of the people are back now and, moving and grooving. So just wanted to ask you guys, how's everybody doing? How was your New Year's? How was Christmas? I want to hear about it. Send me a DM on Instagram at Around the Loop Podcast. Don't be afraid to reach out. I want to hear about it. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that I started season 3 already. So every single year is a season. And I'm only going on to almost 2 years, so it's kind of confusing, right? Well, I started season 1 like towards the end of March back in 2024 and 2024. And so, from March to December, that was one season. From December to December, that was 2 seasons. And we reached the final of season 2 last month. And now we're in the beginning of season 3. And it's crazy. Season 3, and I have over 120 something episodes. 120 episodes, and I was going through all the guests that I had for season 2, and just in awe. Season 2 is really the season where I started having a lot of guests. Where I really, it was like I had a few guests on season 1, and I was truly blessed. But season 2 is really where it popped off, and I was just like in big awe. And season 3 is only going to be better. And like I said, I just started season 3 very, very strong. An episode that, man, it was worth it. And from a lot of, for my folks out there, for all y'all out there wanting to hear a good story, a 2-hour episode, come on, I'm on some JRE, some Joe Rogan type shit right here. 2 hours of some good content, it's a good episode with no other than Blanco Shark. And if you don't know who that is, come on, you gotta type in the name. You might even find him under, T Grizzly. Very, very close with T Grizzly. And who would have ever thought I would be in a room with somebody, connected to him too, somebody as big, like, and it's crazy. It's crazy, to build a connection with artists, with people like this. It's just me. This cowboy out here doing it by me, myself, and I. And this year, I got a lot of things, coming differently. I'm going to be posting more clips because I was failing to do that for you guys for season 2. But season 3, it gets better. Can't give you guys the best season of all just in season 2. And then season 3 is, what is there to give? And that's the whole point of this show, is I keep building it and growing, and you guys watch this cowboy make it happen, And it's dope. So season 3 is going to be dope. So like I said, I started the season strong, and I hope you guys can check out my episode at at Around the Loop Podcast. I mean, you're already listening to it now, but share it with your friends, share it with your family. Even if you listen to it for just about a minute, that's all I need. A minute of your time. Come on. You can spend a minute on some dumb ads or something, ridiculous. Why not spend that minute on my podcast? Help me out. Like I said, I dreamed of buying a bag of hot Cheetos with some podcast money, and I was able to do it the other day. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but I don't get paid a lot. It's literally cents. And I need you guys to support it, be able to share it with your loved ones, share it with your friends. For every, view that I get, it helps a lot. And this year I'm still working independent. I'm working for myself. And let me tell you guys a little bit about the past couple of months. The past couple of months have been a little wild. And doing what I can to maintain the busy workflow, trying to stay busy, whether it was installing cameras. Like, I got to do a whole gig on my own. I did a restaurant that's going to be opening this month. Shout out to the restaurant, and stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about it more soon. But I got to do the camera system there all myself. Like, I knocked it out in, want to say technically it was about 2 days, about an 6 hour work shift each. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy, couple hours, 4 hours each, so 8 hours. But it took me about 10 in total. So got the whole job done, got that. Did a small little tire shop, did it too. Did a little camera install, hung a couple TVs. Shout out to the barber, Justin Lewis, for, contracted me for hanging up his mirror, even a TV. Come on, y'all. Like, and I don't charge crazy at all. And at the end of the day, I'm coming out to you. I come with all my tools, professionalism, recommendations. Shoot, if you want, I'm a magician when it comes to this stuff. Like, you want your wires disappeared? I got you. You don't want to see stuff coming down nope, I got you. Easy. We'll make it happen. And for some of the folks, I've heard it before. I've installed TVs, y'all, and I do it fast. But fast and accurate. I make it look effortlessly. So, I've been asked, like, hey, Joe, how do you do that? How do you do that? And for me, depending on who it is, what time I have on my hands, and if I got time, I'll even offer, hey, I can educate you. I can teach you. Why not? Does that mean I'm not going to get hired for another job? No, it's not like I'm putting myself out at all. No, I'm just, spreading the knowledge and showcasing what others can do too. And so, talking about that, stayed myself busy doing little projects, shooting little music videos. I've done reels. Like, it was dope. It was dope, past couple months. And I do miss the construction field. I do miss the low voltage, guys. I'll be honest, I do. But I don't miss the travel. I mean, fuck no. Travel was crazy, y'all. I don't miss that. But I do miss the circus. I don't miss the circus. I miss the people in it. The clowns. That's what I miss. And I'm not saying that my coworkers are clowns or my ex-coworker. No. It's the quote. And I miss my friends. I miss my coworkers. I miss my coworkers from some other companies too. And it's okay for me to say that. I had some great coworkers. Some that I didn't get along right away. We bumped heads here and there. But by doing so, it built a strong relationship. It built a good friendship. And, I do appreciate the gentlemen that were in my life that, educated me, that took the time to put me under their wing and show me what's up. Like, I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are great. And like I said, this year, I continue to push myself forward on being independent, working for myself. Maybe I'm going to end up working somewhere. Maybe I'll get a little side job. It's not enough to pay the bills at the moment, like comfortably like I used to. But I'm making it happen. And I'm also truly blessed, that my lady's been there by my side, supporting me through this journey. Because to be able to do it is one thing, but to be able to have the support is another. And I'm truly thankful for that. I really am. So, I want to cut forward to the first commercial. You might have heard the very first commercial in the beginning of the episode. And please listen to those paid advertisements. That's why they're paid. Helps me help you. Really helps me. So please just take the moment to listen to it. But I'm going to be doing a little announcements here and there, little advertisements here and there. So stay tuned, y'all. First advertisement of the episode. Shout out to Dr. Reefer. Shout out to Dr. Reefer. Phenomenal company, phenomenal brand, based out of Orange County in the LA area, actually. What can I say? I've got to meet the man behind the brand, and when I met him at the Farmers Cup 710 Awards, great energy, positive attitude. He even blessed the podcast too. Hooked me up with a couple little things. Like, it was cool. And you guys got to go and support. Like I made a video and I told you guys, hey, it ain't hard to support one another. It ain't hard to go like a page, go follow. It ain't hard. I've seen most of you guys' follows and stuff. It ain't hard. So like I said, here on Around the Loop podcast, I say and approve that Dr. Reefer is a phenomenal brand that I do approve for all my folks that are into the cannabis field. Go check out Dr. Reefer. Let him know that ATLP, that Around the Loop podcast, sent you. Let him know. Buy some merch, show some support. And talking about local support also, head on over to Tough Tethers, TUFFTEATHERS, toughtethers.com. And let them also know on Instagram at Tough Tethers on Instagram. Let them know that Around the Loop podcast sent you, and come and show some love support. Today at 5 p.m., Tough Tethers is dropping a brand new matte collaboration, and it is a Loteria card, another one. And I say another one because he did have a prior one to El Puffco, and if you guys, were able to pick that up for PuffCon, you would know. So head on over to Tough Tethers. 5 p.m. is the drop tonight on Friday, so, go get yourself some goodies. And, the company has everything what you need for either your Puffco devices. He does actually have some things for the Dr. Dabber Switch 2. And not the Ghost 2 yet, but the Switch 2. So head on over to Tough Tethers. Go buy some, man, how do I explain it? It's not gear. It's equipment that's going to change your life, that's going to change the performance of how you enjoy your cannabis experience. Like what else? You want to customize your piece, make it unique, make it one of one. People like customized shoes. Why not customize your Puffco? Why not customize your Switch 2? Go out there and customize it. From all different types of parts, from all colors. Like I said, Tough Tethers is approved and it's podcast certified approved. I say it now, I say it then, and I stand 10 toes down on it. So go support Tough Tethers as well. Let them know that Around the Loop podcast sent you. Go support Dr. Reefer. Let them know that Around the Loop podcast sent you. You already know what's up. So thank you guys for tuning in onto those little commercials. But I appreciate it. And, for a lot of you guys wondering, Gio, do you your podcast in segments or, well, no, I'm a one shot, one take. A lot of the things I do is one shot, one take. There are ones and twos where I'll fuck up on something so bad that I'm like, shit, run it back, like, run that shit back. But most of the time, I'm just a one shot, one take. This year, gonna be definitely stepping it up with content, more clips for you guys. Exclusive content on TikTok as well. Follow my TikTok at Around the Loop Podcast. And let's see. Gonna stay consistent with my podcast episodes to 2 a week. I'm gonna keep doing that for you guys. There's some goodies coming out this upcoming season, so I'm not gonna spill the beans, but I'm gonna give hints here and there. Some amazing guests we're gonna have. Like, I think this season's gonna be a lot better. Not a lot better. I want to say that this season, if not as good as season 2, it's gonna be even better. And with some returning guests to the show, with some new faces as well, and even with some brands, such as maybe an interview with Dr. Dabber, maybe an interview with Kevin Puffco from Puffco. Let's see, maybe an interview with Dr. Reefer, maybe an interview with Juiced Canna or Tough Tethers. Like, there's going to be interviews all over the place, and I'm doing it with brands, dispensaries, stores, vendors, clothing, you name it. I'm there to support. And the thing is, it's not hard to support one another. That's the point of my podcast. My podcast was built to support you, not me, you, to get your voice, your story out there heard. And some folks, hey, you know what? I'm okay on it. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to be on the podcast. That's fine. And I've had a lot of people that's been ghosting me. I've had a few that been pushing it back too many times, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm done asking. And if I've asked in person, God forbid if I ask in person, and I've asked you more than twice, by the third time, I ain't fucking asking you no more. I'm not. And if you ask me to be on my show, shit, maybe I'll get you on, but you gotta ask. I ain't asking no more. So that's how I'm gonna run it with the podcast. I'm gonna run it, 10 toes like that. Stay true to, the game. Still keep it genuine, keep it raw. Nothing's changing in the episode as far as like the way my style. No, everything's gonna be about the same. Maybe the format of like, the way that the videos look, more let's see, more editing. So put more editing in the clips. So usually I just do like a one shot take, and then small little edit, like an intro, an outro, get that in there. But more to it. And at the end of the day, like I've told you guys, I run this show by myself. Me, myself, and I. So there's 3 individuals, me, myself, and I, right? And what I do is I do the recording, I do the editing, I do the post-production, pre-production, whatever the fuck you want to do it. I do it all. Media, I run everything. Because at the end of the day, I've tried having people on it. It just doesn't work out. It doesn't. For me, it hasn't. But I don't mind supporting you guys. I don't mind helping one another and guiding you guys in the right direction. Like I said before in season 2, what I won't do is do it for you, but I will help you get you there. That's what I do offer. And like I said, it's very easy to reach out on Instagram at Around the Loop Podcast. I have a guest in particular from season 1, from the beginning, that's actually been wanting to be on the show. And from the beginning, I try to figure things out, and little by little, like I did one episode on Zoom that I was able to lock in with King Shams from New Jersey, and West Philadelphia, right there. So West Philly, not New Jersey, West Philly. And that was a cool interview. I don't think I dropped the video episode. I have to go run it back and see if I have it somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna be building a subscriber edition too, so stay tuned with episodes with no ads, 0 ads. That's right, you're gonna get it straight to the point, unfiltered. And when I say unfiltered, like I mean shit that I've been holding back. Yeah, there's more to this, So stay tuned for the subscriber edition. It's gonna be an easy $5 a month. You can do it from Apple. I'll try to set it up on Spotify or even Patreon. I'll set up a Patreon so you guys can see exclusive content, exclusive episodes, special edition episodes that aren't even going to be audio, like won't be available anywhere but Patreon. So stay tuned, everybody, for that. And like I said, thank you for tuning in so far on Solo Dolo episode number 29. Shooting some content this week, finishing up some projects that I got to turn in today. So I'm working on it. But I just wanted to give you guys, a little info, what's going on, a little scoop on Around the Loop. Wise word said from JoJo to Faded. Hopefully I could have him on the show again. But like I said, season 3 is going to be full of returning faces, new faces. And maybe I'll be appearing on some other podcast again. Who knows? Maybe I'll be doing collaborations. We'll be doing collaborations this year, like by me and a couple other individuals. Even doing a get together, donating back to the community. Did that in season 2 actually with Kay the Great. Me and the homegirl, we went out to Maricosta College. No, San Marcos, Palomar College out there in San Marcos. And she was out there donating her time. And when I mean donating her time, she gave out haircuts, and they weren't, like a quick little, quick clean. No, it was a full on haircut. Except for one gentleman that just wanted his beard trimmed. That was about it. But the rest, it was a full transformation. And I was there the whole day with her too. So we were there from like 11 to like 6 p.m. talking about straight grinding. I was recording while she was cutting, getting some content and stuff. Moral of the story is, make sure you have an extra hard a hard drive somewhere because shit happens. Shit gets corrupted, and it happened to me. Lost the footage, lost most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. It happens. But anyways, great time and memories I won't forget. So, shout out to Kay for, being the great. And you're really out there making it happen, bro. Like, I'm proud of you. Keep it up, and God bless you on wherever life takes you. And I'm excited, stay tuned to see Kay the Great. I'm telling you guys, that is a barber you want to keep tabs on. Also, talking about other barbers, we'll have B Woods on the show this season. I'll run it back with Taper Tage. Hopefully he'll be, open to being on the show. Maybe we can get YT West back on the show. Yeah, he's a barber as well too. And a couple other faces, I just want to get more barbers on there, want to get more people on there. Like, I'm open to it. And barbers, tattoo artists, comedians, you name it, I'm with it. And at the end of the day, if it's something for the community giving back, let me know and I can make something happen, At the end of the day, I do give back as well. So whether it's my time, my skill, anything, I'll give back. So like I said, y'all, I truly appreciate you guys' time for listening to season 3 for just a little, a little bit. But thank you guys. Go follow Around the Loop Podcast on Instagram. Follow Around the Loop Podcast on TikTok, on YouTube. Stay tuned for the episodes that drop. Video episodes usually normally drop like on a Wednesday. So I'll have audio from the interview Monday. Will be on a Monday. Video for that Monday's audio will be Wednesday. And then Friday, solo episode. Sometimes I switch it up. So stay tuned on Instagram. That's where I'm truly the most active. And sometimes on TikTok, but mainly Instagram. So stay tuned there. And thank you to every single one of you guys that, follow the page. Like, it's growing. It's growing. We're almost at 1,300 followers. That's crazy. From when the page had like 10 to 13, that's crazy. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. I do. And at the end of the day, like I said, this podcast is to show you guys that this little fat Mexican can make it happen. And if I can do it, you can too. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening and have a great day.